Pisces, we need to start the reading off by acknowledging how proud you should feel about yourself and the growth that you've experienced, not only in the material, but the emotional. Kind of the big balance of the spirit meets the material with the sign of Pisces. So you should be really patting yourself on the back this week. It's all about deciding what you want to do next, legalities and all. A lot of those kind of hardships that have been plaguing you over the last couple of months are starting to dissipate. And now the God in the universe is asking, what do you want to do next with this kind of superpower that you have earned over the trials and tribulations that you've been through, okay? And we start off in that first placement with the Queen of Pentacles. That's a reflection of you in the significator placement, okay? It's a really big deal. It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's the queen of the material. Again, you're two fish. One of you rule the material and one of you rule the spirit. You're supposed to eventually go all spirit like all of us, but it's a good balancing out. And the Queen, you don't get to her with the easy stuff. It's just kind of tough stuff that makes you regal and royal in the area of family, home, relationship, work, community. It's all the kit and caboodle with the Queen. And she's even fruit and wine. I'll throw that in as well. So she's the earth signs. It means that you've overcome those boundaries in the material to be more free of spirit and allow your heart to become involved in that decision making wherever it comes encounters in the material world. And I see you got a little antsy pantsies about you, okay? You want everything to move forward immediately in this new way, okay? This new chapter that's unveiling for you. The major arcana card, the Hangman, is there in blocking that energy from the Queen manifesting. And the Hangman is waiting in time, literally in tarot. But I've learned that God is supplying that waiting in time because you're so tired from the things that you've been through. And God's got a big reward for you, but I can't get it if you're like in overdrive to accomplish everything. The Queen takes her time. She's strategic. She's analytical. She's looking into the future as to where the next steps for the best betterment, right? And the best betterment is for you. And you're full of new ideas as well. And also, too, the third placement is the Five of Cups, the good luck in the area of the heart. It's the only time you'll see the cups turned over in the journey of the heart. And the three placement is God's message on how to navigate the week. So if there's been a real realization of looking at people and situations in a realistic light, that's the good luck. It's kind of funky magunky in tarot, but the good luck is looking at things realistically, okay, and deciding next moves on that. And if there's stuff that you have to make amends for, go for it as well if that's you find that's part of your path in the realistic view, okay? We take the rose-colored glasses off in the Five of Cups so we can move forward and build strong in the area of the heart. It's a necessary thing, like when you fall in love with somebody and then you kind of get to that phase where, oh, we're getting real. Like we're looking at ourselves and people and situations in a realistic light, okay? And that's just part of the process, especially for a Pisces. You're the 12th sign of the zodiac. You're going to rule all the different kind of things that we all encounter in our journey of the heart as well, okay? And the Knight of Swords says you're full of those ideas in that fourth placement in the gut. It's like here I come charging ahead with ideas. But sometimes ideas and ideas and ideas can get us a little spooked, especially when the Queen is trying to merge as well. It's like, where do I put my next footing? So give the time and space to allow that to happen. Decision making comes in quietness and meditation, right? It doesn't come in chaos or overthinking. Allow those ideas to emerge because that's part of that process, but don't let it to block you from clearly thinking, okay, things through. And you know this as well, I think, my Pisces friend. In the fifth placement is the High Priestess, a major arcana card. It's like tarot, the spiritual arts, a special connection to God and the universe, whatever your language is. That's the High Priestess. And you do not get to this gal with any easy stuff. It's going to be the stuff that really tries you in your relationship with God and the universe, okay? So bravo, bravo. And also, to say this, it goes outside the normal means of traditional religion. So again, that might have been a fight for you to kind of be your own person, but that's the thing of Pisces. You're always meant to reach for God in the universe, okay? So kudos here. And this is why the gift here in the present of the Seven Pentacles is the contemplation meditation in that material world. So what do you want to do next, Pisces, okay? Things have shifted in your life over the last few months, okay? But now where do we go next that makes you happy? And what's really nice out of the Queen, the first placement, okay, and the seventh placement in the 10 card layout is a direct reflection of ourselves. The Six of Pentacles is the gift of money. So if you've gotten the gift of money, which it always reflects that way, okay? Or if you're in the process of making that gift of money happen for yourself, just know it will. That's the seventh placement. Believe in it. And it also shows that the Queen, if you want to do new things, like even in the business endeavor or family or relationship, like take a vacation or do something for yourself that makes you happy, that would be a reflection of the Six of Pentacles, making yourself happy and feeling confident in that decision, okay? Pisces, whatever new endeavor you want to do for yourself, do so. Okay, that's the gift of the seven. All right, and we're going to get to a bigger gift in a second. Eight is the eighth placement is how other people look at you. So don't be indecisive. Make up your mind. Again, life has shifted, but it's for your betterment. So people can't, they look at you as someone that's indecisive. So don't use that in any way, shape, or form because it's never a positive. So let's change that thinking. And you know you need to do this as well, and you are doing it. The Four of Swords is the hopes and fears. So the Four is a firm foundation in that swords of analytical thinking, strategy, law, and justice, right? But more in this case with the minor arcana cards, it's more about you, your identity, your character, the way that you want to do things. Might again go against a grain of other people's thinking, but you've got to do you. So don't be indecisive here because that's the breaking of that stranglehold. And the Four says you have the firm foundation to build upon anything of your ideas, right? Even if they're stirring, throw some spaghetti on the wall, see what sticks, my Pisces friends. That's the hopes and fears here in that ninth placement. Don't be fearful of it. It's for your betterment. You need to trust yourself. And I can see, wow, how hard it's been. In the 10th placement, in the outcome, the star, the major arcana card. This one is probably the toughest card along with the moon and the tarot to me because it literally brings you to your knees. And all you have is a relationship and a conversation with God and the universe. Again, whatever your language is, it gets that deep. You can't even utter it out of your mouth. It gets that scary, fearful, and it's always about a let go, let God. Again, we're seeing the hangman hand ready to get to work, and you're kind of blocking it with that overthinking or a little bit fear and anxiety or indecision, okay? I'm not going to have it, Pisces. Go to the spirit, get grounded, detoxified, because the star, when it appears for me, it's a past reflection, and now you become the star. It gives you the light to move forward. It's a karmic gift, and it's a really big deal. So I want you to pay attention and get this gift, okay? Look out for it. The signs are going to come this week. And here in the bonus card, we get another validation of the Nine of Cups. It's the wish card in tarot. It's the only card that means that out of the 78 cards. It's, again, another big deal. You don't get to the star, the high priestess, the hangman, or even the Six of Pentacles, and especially the Nine of Cups, without having been a good egg throughout all those trials and tribulations. And it's not saying we're perfect in any way, shape, or form, but God sees the intent and the desire of your heart and your spirit, and that's what matters most, especially to a Pisces. So have a good week, little kitty catties, and thanks for visiting the channel. If you're so inclined to like or subscribe, that would be awesome, and have a good one, guys.